What's up, guys? How's it going? This is Seth, your Chaartist. Today is 30th September 2023, local time 8 p.m., and I will be analyzing SPY. I'm on weekly charts. If you do like the analysis, make sure you follow me here on TradingView. The name is Chartist, and you can also follow me on YouTube, Instagram, Twitter. Again, the name is Chartist. Let's start the analysis really quick. I will try to keep the video as short as possible. Black line is EMA 20, red line is EMA 50. I'm on weekly charts right now. So a quick recap that price is actually reacting from quarterly supply zone, and if price is reacting from monthly supply, it needs to be held by monthly demand. If price is reacting from quarterly supply, it needs to be held by quarterly demand. So I'll show you here. This is where price is reacting from, and this is the demand I'm talking about. So there is an imbalance here at 384, and this is what there is a possibility that price can definitely come here, definitely, but it's not going to come tomorrow or in a week or 2 weeks. But definitely this is a solid level when price is coming from a higher time frame supply. Now if we go on monthly, I see no levels, no proper levels for monthly demand, but I do see an imbalance right here in this wick, because this is a supply, and I've explained this, that this supply zone was able to hold the price right here. All right, and this supply, look at the wick. So 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. So for 7 months price was held here, and eighth, don't forget this. So for the whole year, almost 8 months price was held inside this zone, and then finally it broke through. But I'm trying to explain you in the best possible way I can. So when price was breaking through, so look at the candle. This is monthly candle, by the way. So May closed here, and then June opens here, and then goes down, and then starts rallying, and then it makes a high. Look here, this monthly candle makes a high of 443, but before that it made a low of 41679 as well. So selling came in, but that selling was, uh, you know, taken over by somebody buying here, and that's why price was pushed to almost a high of 459.44. All right, so somebody is sitting here, and definitely that somebody can be seen here on daily. This is that somebody I'm talking about. I'll turn on the drawings and you will understand. This is the major imbalance which took the price to 460 almost. But there's a combined effort of this and this. Okay, so this is the level I'm talking about. This whole level 418 SPY, yeah, 410 SPY is, this is how SPY works. So let me turn on the drawings and you will understand it in a better way. So I'm talking about, look at this. This is the monthly supply, and this monthly supply was actually broken uh, by an imbalance that came purely from here and then partly from here as well. So these two zones are actually very, very important, and that's why I've marked them clearly. And now, if you look here, if I go on weekly, since the drawings are on now, so what price is doing after reaction for from quarterly supply zone is that price is continuously making new weekly supplies. Weekly supply one, price goes in here and goes down. Then this supply is made, price goes back in here, and this goes down. So price, if you check the analysis for last week on weekly, the trend was sideways. Now it's completely down. So whenever price or stock or a commodity changes its trend, it doesn't go from down from up to down right away. So there is a process. So from up it goes to sideways, and then from sideways it goes to down. Similarly, for uptrend as well, a downtrend, uptrend as well. So now what is happening here is this is actually giving us a sign that all weekly these are poor demands. That's why they are breaking. So they are holding price for some time, and then it's breaking. Ultimately, price is being held in these zones, and then it's breaching it. But on the other end, all the supplies are being respected. This was respected. This was respected. This is yet to be tested. But this supply has actually broken this demand, this all demand. So this is definitely a level that needs to be looked for. This zone needs to be looked for when price will come up in the future. Now, if I go on daily, this is pure technical analysis at its best. So now what is happening here is there is a channel. This light line that you see, it's a channel. Let me darken this so that you guys can see it properly. This one, I guess. So now I can see that there is a channel, and for traditional traders also, this is lower high, lower low, complete formation of lower high, lower low. So as per them, also the trend on daily is gone down, but on weekly, for them trend, yeah, for them also trend is gone now down properly, because two lower highs have been formed, and this low is actually broken. So you need to understand that. Um, Trend is down on weekly and daily, and now when price is coming down, it won't take a free fall. Okay, and look here also, look here also carefully. What is happening here is poor supply works, and new supply being formed never, this was never tested. This will work in the future, trust me, but everything will depend upon the buying pressure. Now this is such a poor supply that you can't even imagine. But I was trading this on Thursday on lower time frames, and you can check Twitter. I posted charts that okay, it's forming an inverted head and shoulder, and then I'm getting out exactly when I got out. Trust me, just check the Twitter charts there with price action, with time you can see that it was printed here. I'm exiting. I posted 3 or 4 charts on Thursday, if I'm not wrong, and I exited, and after that this is what happened. I noticed that this poor supply is also working. Price was actually moving from a 4 hour demand, and then this is what happened. But you cannot trust this 4 hour demand when trend is so down, and then it goes in from this is a quality demand, by the way, this one. And this is also quality, but again, for shorter, like lower time frames, this is a good demand for lower time frames, but you cannot go long on these because trend is down. You cannot go against the trend. Now price needs to come here. This is a good demand, and price needs to come here for sure. But while coming down, all weekly and all daily supplies are working. Now this is EMA 20. This is very important, and whenever price gets away from this, like we're trying to collect all the clues. What two things can happen when price is away from EMA 20 is that, price can go sideways and EMA 20 will try to catch it. Okay, or one more thing can happen is price can bounce back to this. But for bounce, if price has to bounce back to this, it needs to react from a solid zone, and this is a solid zone. So what can happen is price can go sideways or it can bounce back. So going sideways is a better probability, because price to go back to it, price needs to react from a solid zone, and this is not a solid zone, at least for now. But you need to understand why it started bouncing, because of the channel also, and then this demand also. So traditional traders are also thinking that okay, this is a break down, so they must be shorting it. And look at the breakdown here. This is with the volume. First of all, like whenever you're trading, you need to think like demand and supply is definitely 100% that works. Not 100%, but very high probability that it will work. But you need to think that you also need to think that traditional traders are also there that can uh, create disturbance, and that's what actually happened here. They must have shorted it, and covering and all that might be involved, but this poor demand on lower time frames is creating this reaction. So whatever you are looking here, if I go here on weekly, okay, this is broken. When we'll back test it in the future, I will say, oh, it's broken. But now it actually worked on lower time frames. And this actually worked. You saw that. This week I was live and I said that, okay, price came in here and look at this reaction. All these candles were formed, right? So everything on lower time, this is how traders work. This is how professional traders trade. Like they trade on multiple time frames, and that's why I'm launching a course like the new batch, because I know it's very tough, because a lot of people are going through this problem that we cannot understand how can you trade on multiple time frames. A trader has to trade on multiple time frames because opportunities are created not by us, by this data here. Let's cut it short. I can see in the gist, let me explain you very clearly. I can see weekly supplies being formed and then respected. Daily supplies are also being respected. And on top of that, there is a monthly supply zone here, a fresh monthly supply zone, which is now perfectly formed. And inside that monthly, we see this daily for now, which is still fresh. So forget about price going here for now. but it's reacting from its daily supply zones as well. Now, when it's going down, it needs to be held by monthly, minimum monthly, that two of a quality, but I see nothing here. So trust me, when price is coming here at this level, price can go, if it comes with too much selling, it can go deeper and it could either react from here or here. It will depend. We'll see how it goes. But don't expect a very big reaction. If it comes, it's fine. But I'm telling you that take 1:2 and get out. Okay, if you're getting 1:2, it's more than enough. Just get out. Don't wait. I will, if I get an entry at 417, I would love to. This is used now. I would love to keep my targets near EMA 20 or this supply. I'm not holding it for like too long because this is all tested. And now, if price comes falls from here and makes a new supply, that would be my target because trend is down. We cannot fight against the trend. Okay, this is it, guys, and hope you are able to understand what's going on in the market. And there is no opportunity to trade right now. If you're trading, you're butting your head up and down everywhere. You will definitely lose money. Wait for your levels. This is one level, and then these two are one level, and then price can definitely come here. And again, this zone, which I'm telling you now, 395 to 3 whatever 390, all these are confirmation, and this is actually inside. Look at this. This is actually a trade. This is actually a trade. You put an entry around 396, excuse me, put a stop loss at 387 and then see what happens. These are zones which were created like way back in March, right? And we were trading all this and price never came in. Now price is trying to come here. One more thing which I'm going to tell you here is RSI. What I noticed here while analyzing all this is, I'm not going to stretch the video long. RSI has actually gone. Traditional traders are looking at all this as well. RSI is at 33. So for them, if price goes under 30, RSI goes under 30, it's oversold. So definitely a reaction can come. And it is actually, uh, you know, this is a momentum low. Okay. I don't know how many of you know RSI, but this is a momentum low. Whenever price goes to a momentum low, a definite bounce can come. But this bounce can come because a lot of people are thinking like this. And again, you don't have to short, and I'm saying you cannot go long right now before these levels because you cannot short because RSI at 33 means that there is only 33%, 33.88% chances that price will go down. But other than that, 67% it's going to go up. Okay, so you need to think like that. Always keep all these things in mind because these are very important tools which you need to, always keep an eye on. But other than that, price action is superior because RSI is made from price action. We need to understand what institutions want. Okay, but for now, just understand. I will short. I will definitely do intraday shorts because of the trend, and I will tell you what levels I'm doing. But right now, all these levels are used, so I'm not trading at all. I'm just watching and waiting for these levels, and that's pretty much it. Have a wonderful trading week ahead, and take care. Bye bye. And don't forget to press the bell icon on YouTube and don't forget to follow me here on TradingView. All right. If you have any questions, just DM me here and I will definitely answer all your questions. Take care. Bye bye.